Well, hello, friends. And do you see? I'm not in my bedroom today. No, I'm out in our what we call a back room, and the lighting is pretty good here. So I thought I'd come out here and do a quick makeup. Do they call it tutorial? A quick makeup thing. I have a lady who is coming, and she just got her Seint makeup, and she wanted me to help her to begin to learn and how to apply it. So I'm going to do something very quick. Let's get this out of the way. I'm right now kind of conditioning my hair. I got some oil in it, and so that's why I have it pulled back. So how is everybody today? I have to say it's a beautiful day in upstate New York. It's supposed to be in the, I think the mid-50s, which is pretty warm to us, especially living up north, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm just applying the cream. I'm not going to put on any contour or anything like that. I'm not following the rules, I should say. I'm doing it my way, kind of like Frank Sinatra, right? That was a great song. You know, years ago in my other life, I was a dance teacher, and I had my own dance studio, and I taught that for probably about 15 years before I decided, or I should say the Lord decided, that it was time for me to give that up and be more present at home. You know, being a dance teacher, competitions, it's time consuming. You know, you're not there at night to tuck your little one in at bedtime. I mean, I was there during the day with my daughter, but you know, when she started school, well, then it didn't matter if I was home during the day. And being a dance teacher is more of an evening job. So I'm going to stop right here and just let you know, you're probably thinking, boy, she's putting a lot on. I'm not. I'm really not. If that's what you were thinking, I'm really not putting a lot on. I'm just dabbing it in to this, which is my main highlight. And I just like to work it right into the skin. So I've already done my eyes. So, okay. So back to the dancing. It was something that I loved, something that I did. I took dance for over 20 years, and I really, really wanted to, I'm thinking here. Sometimes it's hard for me to think and talk at the same time. Let's do brows. Let's do my brows now. I don't even know where I was. Does that ever happen to you? Like, do you ever talk in a conversation and all of a sudden it's like, oh dear, what was I saying? There's some good things about this aging process, and there's some good things that's not good about this aging process. And forgetting is one of them. All right, well, anyways, I was a dance teacher, and then I became a stay-at-home mom. And that's where I've been. A stay-at-home mom for, well, she'll be 31, so for the rest, up until she graduated from high school and left home. So, well, I'm still her mom, but you know what I mean. And I loved it. I have to say I loved it. You know, and I did things while I was a stay-at-home mom. When she was in school, I volunteered at a pregnancy center, and then I did that for quite a while, and I actually am still doing it. I took a little bit of rest during the pandemic. I kind of, you know, couldn't really do much of anything. I took a little bit of rest, and then I went back to another pregnancy center that is actually right across from the abortion facility. So it's a totally different atmosphere when it's that close. So anyways, so that's what I do now. And this, which I love. And I have found such a passion for makeup You know, I've always liked makeup. You see, I'm switching gears. I've always liked makeup, but I think since the internet came and we have social media, I think it's more in our face. And I have to say that when I first started watching like YouTube and, you know, Instagram and all that, you didn't see much of us older women on there doing makeup. You know, probably the younger ones were thinking, well, why would she want to put makeup on? Well, just because you get older doesn't mean that you don't want to look good and you don't want to feel good. And that doesn't mean that I have to have tons of makeup on. I just want to put a little paint on that barn. Have you ever heard of that? We had a pastor that said that one time. There's nothing wrong with painting a barn if it needs it. So I think it's time for me to tint my eyebrows. That's what I think. So we've got that. And I actually forgot my lip liner. And and you know what else I forgot? To carve out my brows with my special brow brush. I'm going to try this. So this will be the first time you guys will get to watch. So I'm just tapping in my my second highlight. I'm going to bring it here and here and here. And then I'm going to just come up underneath here. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I've got my mirror right here. Well, I have to tell you, it's a little too wide for me. That brush is a little too wide, but we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. What do you think? I don't think it looks too bad. I'm trying to figure out which end I want to use here. I'll brush it off and then tap it in. So yeah, so then I started doing this. I actually found Seint during the time that we were shut down, and I had been looking for makeup that didn't enhance my wisdom wrinkles. And I know there is nothing I can do short of having a facelift to make me look younger, but I'm really, really trying to get into that place where I just kind of want to settle in and be comfortable. You know, it's kind of like when you find a good pair of jeans and you can wear them and they look good and they're comfortable and you can just settle right into them. You don't even have to unbuckle your top buckle, right? Your top button. They're just comfortable and you're comfortable with it. And that's where I'm really trying to get to that place. I really, really am. How about you? You guys have a hard time with that stuff? Especially you more mature, older ladies. I know I do. I'm going to be 66. So, you know, things aren't holding up as like they used to, especially around here, right? And like I said, short of a facelift, it is what it is. Okay, so let's do some blush and I'm out of here. Actually, my phone is telling me that I have a low storage on my phone. I've deleted some things, but for some reason, maybe I'm not doing something right because that always comes up. Okay, so because I'm not putting on a contour, I'm not doing a contour, I'm going to use this color. I think that's Rendezvous, I think, or Rendezvous. All right, well, I'm going to use it. It's got more of a, see? It's more of a, like a cherry color. So let's try it. And I press it just on my cheekbones. And I don't want too much, just enough to make me look rosy, you know, kind of like how they did probably in the Wild Wild West. If they didn't have blush, they would just kind of, what would they do? Pinch their cheeks. So there we go. I like it. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit of contour right up here because I do like to have just a little bit of color on my forehead. Oh, let's do the jowls. Underneath, I'm going to lift it up and brush it down. I have to be honest with you, when I first got my kit, when I first got these, it was a little like, you know, there is a learning curve, but that's what I'm here for, to help you. So there is a learning curve, but like with everything, there's a learning curve, right? With everything. So I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. Now let me just take off the excess. This helps set it. It's a damp perfector sponge that we have that I'm using. See, nothing fancy. I didn't put highlights any place. Let me put a little lipstick on. Even though I don't have my lip liner pencil here. That's Black Cherry. Don't let it scare you. I think I've told you that before. I love it. It looks absolutely wonderful on. It works great over lipstick. And the final touch, my setting spray. And there you go. So, remember, aging is a fact. But looking your age, oh, it doesn't have to be. You guys have a very blessed day or night, and I'll see you soon.